You're the only man on the planet who isn't scared of Roy Keane.
I wouldn't back off with Roy Keane then, and I wouldn't back off now.
Yo, it's your boy H the Source, Harry Panera, and welcome to This is Assumptions. Now, this isn't an assumptions that you've seen before. We're talking football legends. We're talking about the one and only Alan Shearer, Premier League highest goal scorer. How are you doing today, brother?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Did you like that intro? Was it good?
Lovely, perfect. How many times did you work on that?
Listen, it's from the heart.
Thank you.
So, Alan, these are the biggest assumptions about you from the people out there. You need to tell us whether they're true or not. Are you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, cool. So, first assumption is, like any Geordie, you can't resist a Greggs steak bake.
That's a good assumption. Yeah, that's a true one, yeah.
There you have it. All right, the second one we've got is Harry Kane has got you sweating about the record.
Sweating? No. Do I think he'll do it? He probably will do. I mean, I've had it for 20 odd years, so it'll go one day. And if it goes, then why not go to him? He's a nice guy.
But do you think him going City is even more scarier? Because that's like 50 tap-ins.
He'll absolutely obliterate it if he goes to City in three or four years.
Prime Alan Shearer would be worth about 200 million in today's market.
Yeah, probably. I mean, 180 million or something, was it for Neymar? I don't know what it was. Harry will go for anything in between 100 and 150, so it would be in and around that, I reckon.
Listen, when you see that hand, listen, come on, that's 200 M's, man. You're the only man on the planet who isn't scared of Roy Keane.
Scared of him? I'm not. Why would you be scared of Roy Keane? Barks worse than his bite.
Oh, cheeky. There's a video where, you're standing up against him and you didn't seem to back off one bit.
I wouldn't back off with Roy Keane then, and I wouldn't back off now.
Oh, really?
If you could choose one inductee for the Premier League Hall of Fame, it would be Ian Wright.
I would love to see Wrighty in the Hall of Fame. I get on great with him. He's a brilliant lad.
He did 150 Premier League goals in 212 games.
You make me sick.
I just found out.
He had a magnificent career, so I would love to see him in there, yes.
The hand in the air guy is the most used emoji on your phone.
It probably is, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
What was going through your head when you actually, used that as your celebration? Was it just instinct?
I don't know, I just scored and it just happened, and the more grief I was getting for not having any other different celebration, the more determined I was just going to stick with it. And I couldn't have done a back flick or a flip shot or a whatever, anything differently, because I'd have been injured. So it worked.
Do you ever send that emoji in the group for banter?
All the time.
Gazza was the best you ever played with.
The best player I ever played with was probably Gazza or Paul Scholes, yeah, two brilliant midfielders.
This is why Alan's my guy, because if you know anything about me, Paul Scholes is my favourite football player. They actually call me the Black Paul Scholes because of the way I play football, but...
Really?
I think, yeah.
Well, if that's the case, I wouldn't mind you a couple of slotted passes in there, then you'd be decent at that.
Oh, there we have it. I mean, we can set something up in the future, who knows? I got one question, this is a personal one for me. You should have won the 1996 Ballon d'Or.
I like you.
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
like you.
Too, Alan. I like you too, Alan.
I think I came third behind Ronaldo and George Weah.
But come on, look at those players to be side by side with them. Even though for me, I think that was your season. If we won the Euros, you'd have won it, personally.
Well, that may have been right. Yeah, I remember going to the awards evening and we genuinely didn't know who was going to win it, and the three of us were on stage and it got announced, and then there was a big party afterwards. So I refused to go to the party because I wasn't in a good mood because I finished third.
but apparently, this is not from me, Alan, because I like the fact that you like me. People are saying that the suit is what probably cost you a few, votes on the night.
I couldn't agree more. What on earth was I wearing? The suit and the tie. How stupid did I look?
All Night Long by Lionel Richie is still your karaoke song for life.
I don't have to think too long. Yeah, it's that is, yeah.
Oh, yeah! We're gonna have a party all night long.
I don't sing it very well, but sometimes I do sing it, yeah.
England will win Euro 2020.
I would love to think so, but it might just be a bit too soon. I hope I'm wrong, because when you if you get on a roll with the fans behind you at Wembley in the semi-final and then the final, if we can get that far, you just never know. But there may be better. There may be one or two better off than us. I hope I'm wrong.
So Alan, in your opinion, how does this England squad, current group of players, compare to the 1996 Euro squad that you was involved in?
We have got some seriously talented footballers in this England squad, and not many good things to come out of COVID, but what could be a good thing is that they've got another year's experience behind them. I mean, when you're talking about Mount and Foden, Harry Kane, Sancho, Sterling, Rashford, there's some seriously talented footballers in there. So going forward, I don't see it's been a problem for England at all. Maybe they might even have more talented footballers as a whole group than we had in '96. So I don't think scoring goals will be a problem for us in this tournament.
Well, you know what, Alan? Like I said, it's been a dream come true. Not every day you get to sit down with Alan, but I wish you the best.
Thank you, man. Appreciate your time. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
No worries, man. Massive thanks to Alan Shearer. Alan is part of the BBC's Euro football team this summer. Follow the Euros on BBC across TV, radio, and online. And don't forget, most importantly, please subscribe to